Good afternoon, everyone. It's Craig with Craig's TV, and this is another project I'm getting done today. This weekend's been full of projects left and right. The first thing was building more beehives and painting more beehives. Then I also, you see my golf cart right there, did an oxalic acid treatment to my bees. That's what all those wires and heaters and everything else, batteries and all that stuff for. But today, I am about to do another project for my bees, and that's mowing. So the bottom line is that when you mow, you're killing the ability for bees to have raw vegetation that they use for pollinating. So if you can, stop mowing, please. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start mowing all this stuff, and then that way in springtime, it'll all grow back. So let's get after it. A little dusty out there. Anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do to my entire piece of property. Everything on my property other than around my buildings, like as you'll see here, I do mow some grass. I don't let it all go. But around my buildings, around my house, around my driveway, that's all I mow. The entire thing I let go. And until there's not flowering plants that feed the bees, I don't mow it. And last year, about August 15th or so, I mowed the whole property because it was all dead. It was just hot and no rain, no nothing. But this year, there was plants up to the couple frosts we had here recently. There's plants just growing like wildfire. So the key is if you can, stop mowing. Don't mow your ditches. Don't mow gigantic, big 50 acres. You know, let the stuff grow. Let it all be natural. Let the bees. I actually plant seeds and stuff starting now, and fertilize and everything else to help the bees. And but if all you do is just don't mow everything, just let some natural wildflowers and stuff like that grow in Texas. It actually looks pretty cool when it's all up and growing if you throw some seeds out. But it's good to mow it all down now so that you can start fresh with the new growth in the springtime. So that's why I'm mowing it now, so that the springtime will actually have a better growth, you know, because it's not growing through all that dead stuff. So and I'll actually take my other mower, my regular lawn mower, and mow the whole thing too, and it's a mulcher, so it'll mulch it all up, let it all, you know, decay into the ground. I'll spread some seeds all over the property. And one thing I've learned, bees like the growth of, like, if you're going to plant clover, plant it all in one area. Don't spread clover and wildflowers all over the same area. Plant clover, then plant wildflowers, and then plant whatever else you're going to plant all over your property, but in groups. The bees love groups. That way, when the nectar or the pollen's flowing on any plants, they like to go there, get it all, and get back. And they don't tend to do very well with plants that are just all spread out all over the place, although that is nature in itself. But if you can plant them in sections, that's even better. So I'm gonna go mow the rest of the property, and I'll check back with you guys. All right, well, I'm not going to bore you anymore. This is what I'm going to be doing for the next few hours, probably till dark. probably, I don't know, 5 of my 12 acres are unmowed right now and mowable, so I'll be mowing all of that. So when I go back in there, it's just all trees all around, so it takes a long time to mow that part. So I'm gonna go after this section next, and then yeah, I gotta hit back in there. So I'll see you after a while. So while I was mowing, my engine light came on, That's crazy. So I swung in to get some diesel. I'm gonna blow this thing out, clean the air filter, and get back after it. Over and out.